Welcome, Scorpio. This is a message for your sign for October 2023. Fluorite came up as the stone today. That actually came up yesterday when I did Libra's read as well. And if any of you Libras are watching, sorry about the final cards on your read. I did post them in the tag because I got cut off at the end of your read. So let's get into Scorpio here for October 2023. We're using Rider-Waite for the main read and the clarifiers, and then we have the Message of Love deck for the end, and we have Shaman Dreams for setting the tone here. So everything's pre-shuffled. Just going to shuffle a little bit more for Scorpio October 2023. I was just tapping into my inner child, and she was making spooky faces at me with a big smile on her face. So very Scorpio. Okay, so some Halloween vibes coming up for you. Let's see. For Scorpio, calling in Mother, Father, Creator of all that is, for the best and highest good of all that is concerned. Is there anybody else who'd like to chime in today? Not getting anything, so if anyone comes up, I'll let you know. All right, so to set the tone for Scorpio for October 2023, going into November, what is the energy for Scorpio here? All right, we have the Magician's Sword. 37 is the King of Cups, which is Scorpio energy. Confidence in your magic, and Excalibur here. And I'm getting that energy of pressed iron. And the V is pronounced here too, which is the Y in the road. And again, producing the sword from the stone. So instead of the sword in the stone, it's coming up as the sword comes out of the stone. Let's see what else. There's a couple cards that are also coming up for you here. We have the Caterpillar, which is the cat ER pillar. Perhaps someone's going to the ER today. CAT scan could be coming up with that, but there may be an opportunity here. There's a lot of twists and turns, but there's also spine energy here, so someone might be dealing with their back. And the number 4 is the Emperor. And then we have the 56, which came up for Libra yesterday, which is the 2 of Swords, being in your knowing, keeping your energy clear, or perhaps putting your blinders on so that you don't have to deal with something. And this is really about the inside of the tree, right? You have an audience, you have a projector, but the light that you're looking at isn't supposed to be outside coming in. It's supposed to be the light, right, coming in from source energy, that energy that's being projected within. And again, you're on the inside here, which is the war within. And from the outside, it could look like someone suffering in there, right, imprisoned in the tree. And yet from the inside, they're watching a show and having a grand old time under the projector here. The wall with obstacles is coming up here, right? The tree is the wall, the obstacle between the inside and the outside world. The house, right? Between inside your house and outside. That's a big topic that's coming up this week, right? Because it's being the one and the all. So you live in your own home, but you're also part of a neighborhood. There's always that one and all energy in all of the situations. We have Crown Games also coming up, which is number 8, the right use of power. Perhaps taking off the crown, finding your power, perhaps changing the way you use your power. And there's one more card. You got a lot of cards that came out here. Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. Maybe being around flowers would be very beneficial to you right now, especially since a lot of the flowers are dying right now. The 25 is the Knight of Wands. And we started at 124 going into 125. So that Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands energy is coming up very much for your energy, which is very fiery. So we have the bottom of the deck here, which is the 12, the Hanging Man. That could be Pisces, for me Capricorn as well, and the Dragon's Hoard. And this reminds me of, I made a little drawing, ceramics. I did some ceramics for my nieces and nephews many, many years ago. And I'd done one for my daughter, who I was pregnant with at the time, but I never got to actually make it because I had to do all my nieces and nephews first. But I did the drawing of it, and it was Jenna's jaunt, and she was very much curled up like this, amidst flowers and butterflies in her little room, her corner. kind of curled up. Dragon's Hoard is projecting came out, protecting the future, but projecting came up in the other card as well. So there's a reason why that was coming up. Projecting the future. So you're being the future, right? So be who you want to be. The 51 is underneath that. This was coming up for Libra yesterday. Stars in the sky with limitless possibilities, perhaps meditating, being centered here on the bridge, and then going into kind of hibernation here to keep your energies clear. This could be a pregnant person as well. But again, that could be somebody hoarding their stuff. So remember, it's not about restriction, it's about flow. Right? So it's good to save, but it means to be practical about it, be balanced about it, right? Don't go to one extreme or the other. So let's see, we have the Sword, the Queen, the King of Cups, the Emperor, in the Dance with the Knight of Wands. So you could have multiple people you're dealing with, right? So you could have a boss, this could be a father, someone in power, right? That could be somebody in public, in the public eye. And I'm getting the cat's eye as I said that there. And the 37 is also unconditional love and the 3 keys of alchemy with the Magician's sword. So there's a lot of magic being used here, perhaps in healing here, whether it's you getting healed or you healing someone else. But again, it's all about going within and seeing that light. And again, this could be an x-ray here for sure, okay? With the CAT scan or a regular x-ray could be coming up as well. So we have these 3. Let's see if they'll fit up here okay without falling down. And then we have these 2, which is the 8 of strength, which is also manifesting of dreams as opposed to survival, which 4 for me is survival, 8 is dreams. And again, using your power wisely, perhaps taking off the crown or opening your crown. But again, there's no head here, like the Headless Horseman. The 25 is the Knight of Wands, which is like that Headless Horseman again. So let's see what that's, CRO. Somebody might be working for a contract research organization as well. Garden of Venus, perhaps somebody's doing research with flowers or some kind of botany-related field. So let's see what's going on. So again, sitting in the garden might be very beneficial for you right now. Perhaps, you know, curling up on a hammock or something in the garden. Maybe you have a little bridge over a little pond in your backyard or something like that. Maybe that would be very beneficial for you. Scorpio. You guys are getting big messages in the start. You know, I don't plan on pulling that many cards. I really would like just 1 or 2. But we are in your energy. You know, we're heading towards you. Today is the 16th. So I'm not sure what day it changes to Scorpio, but you know, around the 21st, 22nd, around there somewhere. We still have another eclipse and Halloween coming up. So what's going on for Scorpio? Scorpio, October 2023, for the best and highest good of all is concerned. Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. I am getting this Scorpion coming up, but the stinger wasn't up though. So learning how to tame your stinger, and you Scorpios all know what I'm talking about. All right, the first card for you is the World. That's amazing. Wholeness, completion, coming full circle, perhaps protecting yourself with love and nature, which is all you really need. That's also Pisces energy for me. Perhaps you're lying out in the swimming pool. And again, like I said, maybe you're in your garden on a hammock or in the pool or marching to the beat of your own drum, being naked. Maybe you like being naked, so you're in your backyard being naked. But again, it's about wholeness and completion. Perhaps you're traveling or having traveled the world, and now you want to just settle down and relax. The challenge is the 9 of Wands reverse, which is surrender, right? And yeah, Scorpio doesn't like to surrender, right? Because that means giving up. So that's an ego thing, because surrender is really what you do want to do. You don't want to stay in this energy, right? Does it feel good to look at this card? No, he's wounded and he's on guard, and he's protecting all of his old wounds, all of the energy he's put into things, or in trying to get to the Ten of Wands to finish this darn thing already. But it's coming up as surrender here is the challenge for you, which isn't giving up, it's giving up, right? Letting go, giving up to source energy, right? That's faith, going with the flow, knowing that the energy's got a better plan for you, that you could have, perhaps better than you could even imagine. So the foundation here for you is the Four of Swords reversed, and Spirit was really connecting with me on that one. This can be that you're not sleeping well, rising above, levitating, awakening and coming out. Comfortably numb on your hammock outside naked. Whatever you're doing here, right? Floating on water would make you feel very weightless. So maybe you're doing some kind of weightless chamber too, like flying or something. In the recent past here is maybe you lost weight and you're feeling light as a feather. Or just when you go in water, you love that because it makes you feel light as a feather. It gives you a remembrance of your soul. Or perhaps feeling light again. Maybe you'd have lost weight. So in the recent past, you have this Seven of Swords, which has to do with risk, which can be lying, cheating, and stealing. It could be running away. But it also, maybe you're assessing risk and maybe you're taking too much risk here. This could be trying to get away with something, with someone's ideas or thoughts, but leaving two behind here. And these two are looking at each other, right? We have Pisces, which this can represent you as well, right? This card is either Pisces or the World card, which can be any sign, which can be really reference any sign. If you're talking about a person here. But this person's running away from this one, but they don't care. This one is protected by love and nature. And this one can't handle their energy because they're in low vibration. This one's in high vibration. And it's not bad or good because on earth we are bad or good. We're playing out all these energies to experience and expand ourselves. So this one's running away because they can't handle this vibration. Or perhaps they're, a penny for your thoughts type of energy where they're trying to steal a moment. Maybe they were spying on them and now running away. But it could be someone stealing, but this person's not feeling affected by it. This could be someone running away or getting away with something. So we'll delve into that more. The crowning energy for you, Scorpio, is the Ten of Cups, which is that happy family. Libra had that in the middle here. So you might either have Libra in your chart or be dealing with one. This is the ultimate emotional fulfillment, that happily ever after, the happy bridge of emotions here, right? Getting to the end, like the ultimate cycle of emotions, everything you've ever wanted. Okay, and again, floating, comfortably numb, kind of like on, instead of a wing and a prayer for an air sign, because you're a water sign, you're floating on like plasma ether, in the northern lights. Perhaps you're visiting the northern lights because you could be traveling to the other side of the world. But there is a completion point, right? This is an ending, but in a really positive way. And what's coming up here soon is the Judgment card. This is a decision, a wake-up call, an announcement, perhaps piped in music here, the Red Cross, any kind of, maybe you're working with an organization to help save people, or maybe that's something you've always wanted to do, and that could be coming up. We have Pisces and Aquarius there for me, and this is a fire sign, but it comes up very Sagittarius energy. You see yourself as the Devil reversed, which has to do with either peeking out on that addiction or codependency, or breaking the chains, right, and detoxing here. So you're either at that ultimate tipping point where you have to change, or you're in detox and detoxing, or breaking the chains that bind you. And again, this could represent a detox as well. And again, if you're like detoxing alcoholism or something too, you know, you would have a very hard time sleeping at night. You wouldn't be able to sleep. So some kind of detox going on here, but it's really positive here. So what's around you or how others might see you, and you also have Capricorn reversed here. So you could have Capricorn in your chart or in your energy. Around you is the Knight of Cups reversed, or how you're seen, which could be jealousy. This could be rejection, or someone who schmoozes people to get their own way. So there's very positive energy around here, but I'm not necessarily getting great energy right here. Because although this is detox, and ultimately that is good, you could also be feeling judged here, even though this is positive because it's upright. And there is this energy of moodiness or not feeling loved. But this can also be the schmoozer, right? Just like the player, this is the emotional player who plays on other people's emotions to get their way. So whichever it is for you, or maybe you're just feeling rejected in dealing with a detox situation or breaking the chains. The block here is the Four of Wands, the home. You know, this is a very positive, stable energy, right? Of celebration, the home and union. This could be like a town square in this picture as well. So why is that a block for you? Stability. You know, maybe you're always on the road traveling. It's a challenge for you to surrender and just be in one place or be just home. But this is beautiful. And there's nothing wrong with liking to travel, but it's calling you to look at the imbalance here, right? Because you have a fear of stability here, a fear of the home, a fear of maybe you're afraid to be too comfortable here because that could go to an addictive place here. So you want to get out of the house so you don't do this. And you can be the opposite way too, where if you get out and about, it accentuates your addiction. And then if you stay home, it's better for you. So it can go both ways depending on what your addiction is or your personality. So it's coming up here at the end is the Five of Cups. And by the way, yesterday was the 15th, which is all about addiction and the devil. And then today's the 16th, which is the Tower and Scorpio energy. So it's very much your energy today. We have the Five of Cups, which is sorrow and loss. This can be guilt and shame, regret about anything, right? The ones that you're lost, but you're not appreciating, you're not in gratitude for the ones that you still have, or the ones you have yet to have because you haven't looked at them. Okay, and this is someone sad about somebody else's happy ending. So you could be looking at somebody else's great happiness and kind of feeling like a thief in the night around them, unless that's another person over there. But this is the only court card here. So it's really about your perspective here. And what's connecting to what's left hanging in limbo here is the Two of Pentacles, which is the daily grind, juggling, performing, right? To distract people from what's really going on behind the scenes. Right? Maybe you're putting on a brave face here or somebody else's. And what's hanging in limbo for you is the Empress reversed, which is somebody in lack. The Empress is abundance. This is a lack of abundance. This could be someone who's no longer pregnant. Maybe somebody wants to have a baby, but maybe they're not in that age range anymore. This could be someone who's, you know, abusing their power, just like the Emperor reversed. Right? It could be somebody who expects you to do everything for them, right? Who acts weak so that they get people to do other things for them. So whether that's you or someone else around you. And then we have Taurus reversed energy here. So I'll pull a few extra cards in case I need them for the end, which I usually like to use them. I don't want to get into too many. Okay. So the bottom of the deck is the Temperance card reversed, which is Sagittarius reversed. You could have Sagittarius in your chart, but this is about a lack of patience, a lack of balance, the fallen angel, not taking one step at a time, and the need for more patience and balance. And we have the Sun reversed there too, and the Fool reversed. You know, this is some really, this could be like, you know, three friends out drunk all the time. And this could be partying all weekend after work or something like that. See here. So there's definitely addictions coming up for Scorpio, and that was a big thing yesterday too. So it's not just Scorpio, it's the collective. But so of course it's going to come up very specifically for you because we have the Tower today. Let's start back here since, well, that's reversed. So there may have been a falling out in the past. This could be some bad memories or a bad childhood. And hanging out, trying to see a new perspective about it here. Try to be wise. There's Pisces or Capricorn there. And then coming in with the truth. This could be an arrest as well. Right? This is the truth, but it's with a harsh face. So there may not be a lot of love that comes behind this truth. Right? Someone being very guarded and adamant about their truth. And were they doing it with love before, but now they're not because it didn't work. People weren't listening to what they were saying, their truth. So here they're coming in with the truth, and this could even be a second person with them, but it looks like also this person could be coming to knock them over the head, but they're not even paying attention because they're being a bit cocky over here. So is it someone feeling like they need to beat someone over the head to get their attention? And then we have, for me, the Wheel of Fortune's Libra reversed, which could be Libra in your chart or somebody else who does. But this could be a turn of events here, some kind of twist of fate, right? This is war, waging war, but someone's got a smile on their face. They think it's funny. They don't think it's funny. They do, which is an arrogance energy there, perhaps with Libra in their chart. And then again, trying to end the war or stressed out, not sleeping. And again, that energy of being numb, So then we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed, which is perhaps holding back to start a new life, right? This would be offering time, money, and energy or a new life. This is the gold coin as well, which can represent Christ consciousness or unity consciousness. The gold, going for the gold could be the Olympics as well. But this is withholding that, trying to magnetize it, coming to you instead of offering it. This could be, withholding from someone, or just saving for a new life, for that new start. But there's a lot of stress around this here. There's a lot of back and forth, perhaps travel or just energy being expelled here or expended. And then we have a recovery here in a practical way, whether it's an injury or illness or from exile and someone being let back in. All right, so there's some maybe this is a dissatisfied customer, right? Maybe they went for help and they didn't get healed and they're coming back to express their dissatisfaction, or someone who's not happy alone and just coming in for company here. Again, here's someone coming in for work. So this could be someone seeing patients or trying to get aligned, get their ducks in a row, an assembly line, right? One after the other. They're really busy, but they're very balanced. But then a fall from grace here, or somebody falls and gets hurt. Is this person seeing someone who fell? Or are they not paying attention, right? And somebody fell. And did somebody do it on purpose, right? Because this person back here, the air sign, was trying to get the other person's attention. And they weren't paying attention. Perhaps they did it on purpose so that they would finally get their attention. Or did this person do something foolish and take a fall? Did they get hurt, or did they fall from grace here? And that's Aries energy reversed, and then we have Leo energy reversed here too. So a lot of fire there. This could be kids running around doing something stupid at work and getting hurt, or somebody not paying attention while they're working, letting their kids run around the office, just, or anywhere you work, and somebody getting hurt, or them being foolish, being told not to run around, but they're not paying any attention. And then again, the fallen angel here, a lack of patience, a lack of balance. Sag, Leo, and Aries, all three fire signs right there. Okay, so you got a lot of fire in an inappropriate way around you or whoever this is, right? This is someone who's very stable and working very diligently, but yet there's crazy chaos with this fire energy, and it's very childlike or immature energy. Right? And there's this lack of happiness. Again, it could be an unhappy customer who comes back and feeling like the person didn't care and has to beat them over a head just for them to see them, that they weren't happy, or perhaps that they got their feelings hurt. But it's sword energy. And we have this work-like energy. So it feels like a work-related thing. But there's no work stuff here. So let's see where this is going. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, all fire, all reversed. And then you have, and this could be a layoff or somebody getting fired at work as well. And then we have Pisces here, or divine feminine energy there. That's the world, the neighborhood, the collective energy, all wrapped up, whole, complete, right? Maybe somebody else has finished something and you're not quite there. And again, there could be some jealousy there. And again, Pisces is upright, Aquarius is upright, but then we also have Scorpio and Capricorn reversed in your read. All right, so for Scorpio, why do you have Temperance reversed? And that just fell like dead in my lap. And I had to say it that way. All right, so this is the underlying energy. So the sun was up, but there was some negative energy here. This is the most immature energy in the deck, right? So it could be a child mouthing off. It could be a child not talking, or someone spreading rumors or lying and spying. And we've neighbors looking over fences was also coming up today. So that could be a child, you know, getting themselves into trouble. But again, this could be on vacation or just out playing and having fun, being naked again. Someone likes being naked. And then we have the Page of Swords, which could be bad news about a pet or about some weakness here, a need for courage or strength to come full circle, or to swim. Maybe someone's afraid to swim, so get in the water. Or to come full circle and connect with someone again. Okay, and this could be siblings, this is fond memories. You know, this could be past life energy as well, but it's a soulmate energy, or children who are being very loving towards each other. And we have lots of Leo here, both upright and reversed, along with Pisces reversed energy here. So very playful, and you know, Leo's naturally the child, and then Pisces that innocent child. But the Pisces and Leo cards are both reversed, so there could be some kind of falling out between Leo and Pisces. Or again, you could be having issues with a neighbor walking your pet around the block. Or again, coming, you know, wanting to get closure here and coming together with someone, which has happened already. But it didn't add up to something peaceful here, as we have all three fire signs reversed. And then the Seven of Swords in the recent past, which is coming up as the Ace of Swords. So the truth was given here, which made someone really happy. Perhaps they got their way in getting this truth, or getting the crown here, or getting the truth about opening their crown. But why did that lead to running away? So this truth or information came in, or this triumph here, making this person very happy, which if it's triumph, it can be a bit of arrogance right there. And it could be the reason that someone comes in with truth for someone was to win, to get to be right. And that's not the right intention behind something, even though this is very beautiful energy. This is someone who could be very happy with themselves or pleased with themselves and letting go a bit. Maybe not so anxious anymore, or perhaps they're investing a little bit of time, money, or effort into fixing up the house or fixing a relationship perhaps here. But they know it might be a risk. And then there ends up this energy of running away. Perhaps the risk was too great. All right, so there could be some issues with stealing at work as well. Right, this is something, there's an issue at work. It could be a third party, it could be money issues. And this is about co-creation, coming together to create. And there's an issue here with that. And it's interesting too, because after the Three of Pentacles is the Four of Pentacles, but it's going downward, right? We have the Four of Pentacles going down to the Three of Pentacles, which could be a financial problem at work. Perhaps somebody got their pay docked, or they didn't get their bonus this year. and maybe getting a pool was too much of a financial risk here, or somebody got ripped off. It was more than they told them. It was more than they told them it would be. So there's a lot of frustration or lack of growth or creativity here. This could be, you know, someone who's got no sense of humor right now, you know, feeling abused or battered, right? This can be an inability to conceive or conceive of something, not being able to see something, not being able to get it. And yet then somebody's freed by this at the same time. And there's love coming in from the other side with the Page of Wands, which could be this Aries energy, by them looking back, right? So perhaps they're doing some shadow work there, right? This is all coming from the past here. And we have 3 aces here, okay? The Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups are both upright, being offered to each other, but this one's offering truth and intellect and the mind, but this one's offering love and willing to go on without them. Love is the only thing that will set them free. It can't just be truth without love. And then there's frustration in the middle. No passion, no growth, no creativity there. Right? It's no good without one or the other, right? You need that, you need to have both. The foundation is the 4 of Swords. Scorpio, why does Scorpio have the 4 of Swords reversed? And this is about dumping your burdens, dumping a load, dumping your responsibilities. You know, just kicking up and put your feet up. This can be confessing too, right? To take the weight of the world off your shoulders. And there's that Knight of Cups. However, why is the Knight of Cups now reversed? So someone might have offered some love here to take a load off. Okay, so someone's without burdens offering love to someone who may be asleep or someone who's busy meditating and not interested in communicating right now or exchanging emotions. They may be meditating or asleep or on break or in some kind of 5D connection. And again, here's the Wheel of Fortune. And again, about really slowing down, to slow down the pace. And then we have Justice here, to get justice. So there's love being offered after taking a load off. And again, we have the 4 of Swords upright here. So taking that break or being offered love, by being offered a break, but then now that's over. And we have Libra reversed and upright here for me. But there is justice here in waking up, right? And ending the break, right? Can't go on forever, that kind of energy. But it's also about awakening. The World. And again, the Divine Feminine energy comes up with this card. So why does Scorpio have the World in the center of their read? So we have the 4 of Wands and the 7 of Wands both reversed. This is a lack of stability, and this is feeling ganged up on or defensive, right? This can also be the energies coming in from the Sun, making, you know, you feel defenseless here. And we have 4 Wands here, plus another 2 Wands up here. And it's 4 to 7, which is the sweet spot, except it's reversed. So the 4th chakra is the heart chakra, and the 7th is the crown. And needing to hit that sweet spot, but not there here. But the World here is. Somebody may be moving or visiting, but in that feeling defenseless, perhaps not needing an excuse, but knowing the other person may attack them, or defenseless moving your house and just feeling overwhelmed by all this stuff. and offering a new lease on life. All right, maybe someone's going to pay to take it all away so that you can just leave it all behind. All right, offering, this is a lot of energy expelled, to offer time, money, and energy to pay for somebody else to walk away, or offering all this energetic help to get them, if you're moving, so that they can be freed by that help. But again, there's a challenge of surrender here. The Magician's reversed with the Queen of Wands. Okay, so this could be a manipulative energy here, or perhaps she's feeling insecure. This also could be a fire sign with Gemini or Virgo in their chart, perhaps Aries. Right, fire signs don't like to surrender because that means giving up. It's a very prideful thing. So she's coming up as the wounded warrior in surrender, but this is coming up as a challenge. And not perhaps just for one person, but perhaps that's a challenge for the whole world, to come full circle and then just let go. And then here's the Queen of Swords with the Eight of Swords reversed, which is release. A release. Perhaps the Queen of Wands uses her loud mouth to release things. And perhaps she just talks loud, but that may be offensive to other people, even though she's not coming from an offensive place. Or she feels justified in being manipulative over here. She may feel insecure without tools that she needs to release her mind, her anxieties. Or maybe she doesn't have bail to get out of jail. And we have the Queen of Wands upright and then the Page of Wands upright right there. So there was this positive energy, but what happened, because all the fire energy is reversed here, the Ten of Cups is your present moment. The Bridge, maybe you're seeing a rainbow today. We have the Two of Cups, that connection, that one-to-one soulmate energy, and making an announcement, perhaps to the King of Pentacles reversed, or maybe this one-to-one connection or partnership is a wake-up call to the King of Pentacles reversed, and that which then allows this happy ending. And this could be a breakup, but the read isn't about a breakup of a family, but this could be a culmination of a breakup that then everyone's finally happy. There's the King of Pentacles reversed, also could be recovering here, and so now the family's happy. Perhaps this could be the family all coming together to help someone make calls so that the King of Pentacles could get done and recover, and feel better. And again, this effort of someone trying to help somebody else get the project done, get the move done, perhaps getting prepared for a vacation. And again, we have the Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Queen of Pentacles reversed with this energy right here. Okay, so a decision, a wake-up call of two people. These two people could be breaking up. They're just seeing eye to eye, and now all the family's happy because it might have been a long time coming, right? Could be a very unhappy family who's recovering from this breakup or a big loss of time, money, and energy. But now everybody's happy emotionally. There's completion there, and we have the King of Wands. I'm not going to put him down, but he's coming up as the one with Sagittarius in his chart, which comes up on top here in the underlying energy. But there's also Leo reversed energy over here. But he could be with the fallen angel. Maybe he's seen as the fallen angel, but he's upright. He may be impatient for this all to get done. He may be waiting because he wants to start over and get detoxed already and face his fears. Okay, which could be his independence, or perhaps somebody else that he's interested in. And that could be work, right? Being independent in their work or having their own business. So you have the Judgment coming up, Scorpio. And this could be a family too, you know, trying to get on the same page about something. It could be a big family. The Judgment card. All right, so Death reverse with the Knight of Wands reverse. So it could be Scorpio Sag energy here. But, you know, this is not great energy. This is, you know, at best, it's someone who's just exhausted and fell short on their promises, perhaps. You know, the one who saves the day, didn't follow through. Maybe they just ran short on energy and were just too tired. This can be the player, right, who's clingy, perhaps. Or perhaps a near-death experience, falling off of a horse. Or they're just paralyzed by their passions and in dark night of the soul. But this is a wake-up call, right? To be in their knowing, to find balance in their thoughts, to blind themselves, to drop into their heart, right? It can't just be from the mind. It has to be swords and cups, right? Love and light. Can't just be of the mind or just of the heart. You need both in combination, but you really can't function now, especially without the heart. You have to come from your heart. So it's really learning how to function from a place of your heart. And this is a wake-up call or an announcement. And again, it could be music being piped in. I don't know why that's important for you. Maybe that makes you feel better. Maybe you should have music piped into your little special hammock or garden area in your backyard or your sauna, whatever it is for you. And that could be a little oasis or a detox place. You see yourself as the Devil reversed. And we have the Page of Cups reversed with the Ten of Cups family, right? This could be the family who sees, you think they see you as the devil incarnate, basically. Maybe you feel rejected. You feel like the black sheep of the family. Always fighting.